Hello everyone, Neverzen come back with another video. Today's video I am super duper excited for. This actually has a lot of meaning to me. Blackpink was the first K-pop group that I got into, and I really got into them like during the album era with like How You Like That released over the summer, then the album release in October, I believe. This is when the album came out. Either way, this is like one of my first comebacks from the group since I got into K-pop almost 2 years ago. So I'm literally living my best life, and I am super duper excited for this comeback. I listened to the teaser and the violin sounded amazing, so I'm like on cloud 9 right now. We are literally going to be watching the premiere of this video because that's how excited I am that I can't even wait till tomorrow to record it. We're recording it tonight. So if my energy seems a little high, just know I'm really excited for Blackpink. This is going to be a pause warning. I might pause it a lot to get my life together, especially if Rose, Lisa, Jisoo, or Jennie tries to come for me, which they most definitely will. Oh, I don't know what to expect. I think the teaser audio could be like the instrumental for the pre-chorus, which means we're gonna get a big drop in the chorus, which I am super stoked for, and I hope I don't get disappointed by the drop like I initially was by Pink. But only time will really tell. But the premiere starts in a few minutes, so I will catch you when the video starts, and let's see how this reaction goes. All right, here we are with Pink Venom's premiere. I'm literally sitting right here in the countdown, as you can see on the screen. I just have it muted because this countdown is kind of loud and I don't want it to be that loud in the video, but I am literally excited. I'm just gonna unmute it now. Oh god, I'm not ready. I'm not. Oh!
Blackpink in your area.
We got a Blackpink in the area.
Blackpink in your area.
Okay, hold up before I continue. I'm sorry. This quality is, it says 1080, but it's not giving 1080. Why is Jennie always on a tank? Like Jennie's a tank, monster truck, whatever you name it, Jennie's on. Oh god.
Shut it down. What? Yeah, 이미 안에 든 적이 없으니까. 지저분이 목에 먹줄은 내 거니까. 땅바닥에 단표로 we go 205. Shut it down. 초록빛을 내려 머리 위로 don't trip, baby. 겸손하게 그냥 앉아 있어 just sit, baby. Praying for my downfall, many have tried, baby. Catch me when you hit my Lamborghini, go vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown.
Yes.
Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. It's black and it's pink once the sundown. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown.
Yes.
Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Keep watching me shut it down. Nah.
Okay, that's the drop that I heard that I thought was gonna be the pre-chorus. Rose and Jisoo on the pre-chorus, practically rapping. Oh, the chorus gave me the drop that I was expecting. I am living for the song. I'm just gonna keep going.
You don't wanna be on my best side, that's right, I'm sliding through. Bunch of wannabes that wanna be me, me three if I was you. Been around the world, pros on your girl, VVS is being invested, Need a lesson, see the neck, see the stresses, we don't buy, we recruit it, A rock star, a pop star, but rowdy, I say bye to the paparazzi. Get my good side, I'll smile for ya. No, it ain't fair to ya, it's scaring you like what now? Blackpink in your area, the area been shut down, it's a shutdown. 네 다음 답안지가 똑바로 봐도 sleep, baby. 뒤집어봐 이건 완벽표야 ain't cheap, baby. Stay in your own lane, cause I'm about to swerve.
Stay in your own lane, I'm about to swerve, and the song freaking cuts out. Oh my gosh, yes.
When you hear my Lamborghini go vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. Whip it, whip it, whip it, whip it. It's black and it's pink once the sundown. When we pull up, you know it's a shutdown. 간판 내리고 문 잠궈 shutdown. you down.
Is this like a mini dance break?
Shut it down. Blackpink in your area. Shut it down.
Okay. Okay.
Shut it down. Blackpink in your area. Keep talking, we shut you down.
Okay. I see it. All right, I'll talk to y'all in a second. All right, here we are. So let's talk about Shut Down. I saw a post on Twitter yesterday or 2 days ago that was saying like they hope that this song breaks the typical YG formula for Blackpink songs, which to a certain point it did. Some of the things are the same, like Jenny, Lisa, first verse rapping, Jisoo and Rose pre-chorus, and then same thing, second verse usually flipped, but in this case the second verse was the exact same order as the first verse, and then the chorus just swapped between all of the members. But one thing that they did change was there was no bridge. It was literally the verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, outro. There was no bridge. And honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm personally someone who's more vocal oriented. So like I like having the bridges because it's mainly when the vocals get a chance to do their thing with like minimal instrumental in the background. However, that's not to say I don't like this song, because I absolutely love this song. This song is phenomenal, and it is what I expected from Blackpink. It hit just as hard as I wanted it to. Just a few points to touch on. It really wasn't a vocal heavy song. It was mainly like rapping from all four of them. Like it wasn't like Jisoo and Rose were giving us the best vocals they've ever done. They barely sang. Their lines were all rapping, and then the chorus was like a rap like singing. So like there really wasn't much vocals in the song, which is honestly shocking to me, because I'm surprised that they didn't put the vocals in the song like this. Because even in songs like Pretty Savage, Do, How You Like That, there were vocal moments. Even in Pink Venom, you had your vocal moments, but with Shut Down, there was no like vocal heavy moments, and I'm honestly living for it. I'm happy that we got rapper Lisa, obviously. I'm excited that they gave us rapper Jenny. But I'm also happy because we got to see like a different side of Rose and Jisoo than we normally do. Because like normally like they're singing the melodic parts, but like here they're both rapping at us, and I'm like, give it to me please. Like I'm living for this. The outfits are stunning and amazing. The first chorus, the one that stuck out to me the most, was Rose with like the black like crop top and shorts, and then like the bright big lime green like fur jacket. That stuck out to me a lot and was probably one of my favorite outfits from this entire video. If you could tell, I'm stumbling on my words because I'm excited, because you know this was phenomenal. I'm curious as to what the rest of the album is going to sound like, because I feel like that's going to be like a major determining factor of just how much I enjoy this comeback. Because like I said, this is kind of a big moment for me. You know, Blackpink was my like first K-pop group, and I got into them for like around the album, so this is like my first comeback like after standing them. And honestly, so far I'm proud. Between Pink Venom and Shut Down, as well as Ready for Love, because that's also on the album, I'm honestly living for this comeback so far. I have my expectations high, and I hope they meet it. But Blackpink is doing what Blackpink does best. Now, this also goes to say that if they go on another 2-year hiatus, I might be very upset with them. I did it once. I will not do it a second time. If you go more than 1 year without giving me another comeback, Blackpink, you ain't gonna be as high on my stand list no matter the sentimentality. So please don't do that to us again, because we need you in our area. Also, the Blackpink gave me an area at the beginning. Loved it. Let's talk about the instrumental. This was definitely a hip-hop heavy track, but the violin felt unique to me. Like, you expect like the hip hop heavy tracks like have like the aggressive bass, like the drum. I forgot what the name of the drum is specifically, but like they have like the drum beats, specifically the heavy bass and like the melody. But I'm happy that they chose the violin to establish the melody of this song, because honestly the violin was my favorite part of the teaser, even though that was the only instrument in the teaser. But either way, the violin really stuck out to me, and I actually really enjoyed it a lot and feel like it was a good production choice for them to use in this song, because it creates a unique melody that is consistent throughout the song that you can expect. And especially when it comes back in the chorus, yes. And then the ending of the chorus that they also like teased in the teaser, the kids watching me shut it down, I think was the lyrics. Phenomenal. Oh my god, this song is addicting. And this touches again based on my last video, which was my Two Baddies NCT 127 reaction, where I'm like, the choreography is very fitting for the song, but especially in the chorus, it seems like it's more like TikTok geared, and it's more on the simplistic side. Like it's something that anyone, even someone who has never danced a day in their life, can easily learn the choreography, record a TikTok, post on TikTok, and have it blow up, because it just has that simplicity to it, but it's also very effective, especially if it's done with the amount of charisma and energy and stage presence that Blackpink has. Jisoo stood out to me a lot in this comeback, even in Pink Venom, and especially in this. I feel like Jisoo is getting very comfortable, and that is problematic for us Blinks, because at the end of the day, we're gonna have problems from all four members, and it's gonna be an issue. And I'm not sure if I can keep my bias without dropping her for someone else, because everyone just bias affects me all the time. See, this is one thing about Blackpink, it just puts me in turmoil of who my bias is in the group. Oh my gosh, but phenomenal song, 10 out of 10, love it, going straight to my playlist. And as soon as this video is done, I'm literally going to listen to both NCT 127 and Blackpink's albums, because why not? But whew, phenomenal. They did amazing. Blackpink came in my area and did what they had to do. Hey, editor Never's in here. I'm currently editing the shutdown video reaction, and I realized that I forgot to talk about one of the most important things of the video, which is the storyline. So that's what this little segment's going to be. Just a few things to touch on. First of all, the amount of callbacks that were in this video. I literally rewatched and made an entire list of at least what I noticed and what I thought, and I'm probably going to either display it on screen. I might not display it on screen. It really depends on what I feel like doing, but I'm just gonna quickly run through the list because there's a lot of things. So I'm gonna do it by member first. So with Jennie, you had the tank from D4, and then you also had the scene where Jennie was playing with the matches in the bathtub, which is a callback to Playing with Fire, which is one of my favorite title tracks by them, by the way. Very underrated. You should go listen to Playing with Fire. But I digress. For Lisa, like the dock or balcony thing that was also in Playing with Fire, but it was raining here, there was on fire. Also like a garbage truck with like the speakers and stuff. Boom Bite from Boombaya. And then from D4, you have the sword that has Blackpink on it. Also, I love how she broke the record with the sword. Amazing. From Jisoo, you got a couple. You have D4 where she's with the umbrella and it's raining, but in this one it's raining money. Ooh. And then Jisoo, you had the runway where she was like scared with all the paparazzi and fell, but now she's in there with a camera taking a picture, throwing it at us like, yeah, I'm here, bitch. So Rose got a couple as well, swinging on the chandelier like she did in D4. Rose is usually the one that's driving the car in all the scenes anyways, but mainly in Kill This Love where she's actually driving the car, so I feel like that's a good one to note. And then also Whistle when she's literally sitting on top of the world. And then just some group shots I noticed. I noticed that there was like the alleyway, which to me kind of reminded me of Kill This Love when they were like in the alleyway right before the outro. So like that might be a bit of a stretch, but that's at least something that I noticed. As well as in the beginning of Boom Baya, when they were all like on like ATVs or whatever, I noticed that they were in a car that had like the similar like palm tree and pink in the background. So I feel like that's also a reference. And then also the most obvious one, literally all of the signs that are in the alleyway that has like Pretty Savage and all the other stuff on it alluding to previous tracks. And I really love it, especially this is like the representation that we get from the album era, which is just phenomenal. The reason why all of this is so important and relevant is for two reasons. One, it's them looking at their past self, and if you notice, they closed the garages, so they're like, okay, we're done with that era and we're moving forward. That's why they got in the elevator and they went up, because they're moving up to the next level and they're going to continue. And as you tell, you have all the garage doors there, so they're going to open up new sets and new music videos and just blow us away. Well, I've seen a lot of people mention that this is like a disbandment song, but I see this as a it's only up from here song. And correct me if I'm wrong, disagree with me, agree with me, whatever. Like I said, I see this as like a it's only going up from here. So I don't think that this is disbandment at all. I feel like they're going to definitely renew their contracts and stay as Blackpink. Even if it's not with YG, they're still going to renew. The other reason why this is relevant is if you've noticed, they had all these previous things, but they're upgraded versions of it. Just as an example, Jisoo, it's raining rain, but in this one it was raining money, so it's like that's good. Then you had Jisoo on the runway. I feel like that was a very important one, because at first it was like all the stresses of the paparazzi and then like, you know, crumbling under the pressure. But then all of a sudden she's literally taking a picture of herself with the most confidence I've ever seen in my life, and that's honestly probably one of my favorite scenes of that entire video. Also, Lisa's like garbage truck definitely got to glow up. Phenomenal, iconic, amazing. Ooh, like it's like they're just like a better version of themselves from what they used to be. And like the lyrics themselves even dive into is like, keep talking all you want, we're gonna do what we do and we gonna shut you down in the process. So I love this song, and I know this is like a long interjection, but I feel like it's a very important and necessary one, which is gonna make this video a bit longer than most reactions. But I feel like this is an important discussion to have with this song, because it literally is like a key major point for it, where I feel like it's relevant to discuss this, and I just was too overwhelmed at the moment to even think about the hidden messages in the video. But now that I had time to rewatch the video and look at it on my own, I definitely see that there's a lot of alluding to their previous selves, but then also hinting towards where they're going from here. I touched on it a bit with like the change of like formula, but still, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, and I love it. But I digress. That's all I have. Now we can get back to the outro. So see you on the next video. But that's gonna be all for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was a long day. 2 amazing songs, 2 amazing videos, and honestly, I would do it all over again, especially for these 2 groups, because it was just phenomenal. This is a good week for K-pop, if I do say so myself. My next reaction on the channel will for sure be Dice by NMIX. I am super excited to see what they come back with after OO, so look out for that. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to reach out to me just to, you know, let me know like, hey, I also agree about this opinion on the song, or be like, hey, you should check out this group, feel free to comment below. You can also join my Discord server and chat with me there. You can also follow me on Twitter and DM me there. Anything works. I'm not too picky. I'll take what I can take and I'll get what I can get. But I'm open to any suggestions, so if there's any groups or songs you want me to check out, just please let me know, so that way when the songs come out, I don't just listen to it and then ruin the chance to react to it. So please let me know if there's something coming up you want me to see. But I love and appreciate you all so much. Never Zen out.